My name is Kathey Raskin from Las Vegas, Nevada. Here's what happens when there's no watchdog agency to oversee child protective services. My experience is with Judge Billy Jackson of Florence, Alabama Family Court. How many laws can you possibly break, Mr. Jackson? First, you accepted hearsay as gospel. Then you granted a motion to terminate my sister's guardian rights based on hearsay. Then gave guardianship rights to the attorney that represented the hearsay, knowing that she gets paid for being the guardian. Then you purposely ignored my legal guardianship granted by the court. Then you returned my niece to the only people who ever did abuse her without any proper investigation. And then when I appeared in your court, having traveled 2,000 miles, you denied my right to even speak. Family courts throughout the country are totally out of control. Judges routinely terminate parental rights knowing there's no truth to the claims because states get aid from the federal government for stealing these children from their homes and putting them in foster care. There's absolutely no financial incentive for the state to care about the truth or to ever give the child back to the family once they're taken away. The only thing that matters is this: how many children can they convert into their control so they can earn the money that comes with each child? The family court judges who destroy families knowing that they're only doing it for profit are the biggest criminals in the nation, and they need to be stopped with legislation that does two things: stop the financial aid to states until a better system can be established to work to bring families together. Create a federal watchdog agency that receives complaints, reviews cases, and has the authority to indict, prosecute, convict, and sentence judges to prison for kidnapping, trafficking, conversion, and corruption. DHR was supposed to protect children and in cases of abuse. They were supposed to remove the child, determine a course of action, and whenever possible, reunite the family. And the judge is supposed to be the last line of defense to keep everyone honest. Unfortunately, due to corruption, many family court judges have forgotten that they're not supposed to order a family to be destroyed for the almighty dollar. This is a huge problem, and it goes to the core of the fabric of our society. Families are not safe due to the judges and the guardian ad litem in our courts that need to be arrested and convicted for destroying our families, scarring our parents and children for life. Where do you go? Where can you go? There is nowhere to go for help. We need a place for the people to go for help. Do I think that child protective services can be fixed? I think the only way that that's going to happen because they actually believe that they're higher than God. Child protective services and the judges together, there's no stopping them. So I think that the only way that it's ever going to be fixed and people will be helped are people like you that are making a difference in going around and hearing people's stories and taking it to legislation and making the changes necessary, making sure that they're watching how much they're funding and make sure that that funding is actually going for a good cause and not to for the corruption. So yes, I do believe that change can happen, but we need the government involved.